Gracias por acompañarnos en una emisión más de Tópicos Universitarios, un espacio independiente donde queremos difundir y divulgar el quehacer generado al interior de las universidades en las diferentes áreas de su actividad cotidiana. Este espacio se encuentra abierto a todos los universitarios de las distintas instituciones de educación superior. Yo soy Hipólito Fierro Rafta y los invito a que nos sigan por YouTube y Facebook. Además, nos pueden escribir por correo electrónico a tópicosuniversitarios@gmail.com si desean colaborar con este proyecto y para que nos hagan llegar sus comentarios y sugerencias. En el marco del 30 aniversario del Instituto de Neuroetología de la Universidad Veracruzana, tenemos un diálogo entre pares con Denisse Spaan, académica del Instituto de Neuroetología de la Universidad Veracruzana, y Onia Razafindratsima, académica de la Universidad de California, Berkeley.
Well, welcome. It's so nice to have you here at the Symposium of Neouroetología. And can you tell us a little bit about your research?
So I'm focusing on the interactions between plants and animals, and with a specific focus on frugivorous lemurs in the rainforest of Madagascar. And so I'm interested in not only in the diet of these lemurs, but also like how do they disperse seeds and what's the impact on the ecosystem, because they're like affecting the demography of the plants and how that influences the rainforest.
And so what kind of lemur species are you focused on? Do you focus on particular species or more general groups of species?
I've been working on 3 different species of lemurs, and so it's the red-bellied lemur, red-fronted brown lemur, and black and white ruffed lemur.
Oh, red, brown, and black and white.
Yes, they're super cute.
Oh, I'm sure all fluffy and nice. And what is it like to do fieldwork in Madagascar? I mean, for us here, it sounds like it's so far away and magical.
It is.
And Disney style.
Yeah, it's very beautiful. I really like being in the forest. And so we usually camp inside the forest and follow these lemurs every single day. I really like it.
Oh, yeah. Great. And so your research is focused on animal behavior, if I understand correctly.
Yeah, so like animal behavior, but also like the movement and how that movement can be linked into the structure of the forest.
Oh, nice. That sounds super interesting. So taking it from the very beginning all the way to how the animal influences its ecosystem.
Yes.
Fascinating. And so if a Mexican student would want to go all the way to Madagascar to do fieldwork, what would your first recommendation be? What should they be aware of, or what culture shock might they expect?
Oh, that's a very good question. like so far I've been here, I didn't feel like there has been like a lot of culture shock. I felt like I'm home. It's like people here are so nice, and I don't know, it made me feel home. But thinking of, I haven't been to the forest here yet, so I have no idea how different it will be. But they will like it if they go to Madagascar. From what I've been here for a couple of days and I really like it here. So like putting my shoe in the shoes of a student from Mexico going to Madagascar, I feel like they would like it in that regard.
Is the food spicy?
Oh, maybe that's the cultural. Okay, so that would be the difference. Yeah, it's not spicy. It's not as spicy as here. Yes.
Okay, so if you bring the Valentina sauce there, they're ready to go.
Yes.
And what is it like at the University of Berkeley? What's the biggest difference you've seen between your few days here and the university there? Are your department's very integrative biology? I think
yes,
it has
integrative biology.
Evolutionary background, right?
So it's from cell to the ecosystem. That's the integrative biology part, and so it's very the research is very diverse. So you have faculty working on cell, you have faculty working on ecosystem, you have people working on evolution, ecology, neuroscience actually, and so very diverse as a department. Yeah.
So it might be a very nice place also for students from here to go on their estancias, the research stays abroad.
Yes.
Well, hopefully some students from the institute will be visiting very soon.
I actually have one student from Mexico in my lab at UC Berkeley.
And is she doing her research in Mexico?
She's doing her research in Palenque, so she's working on howler monkeys.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes.
Nice. And she's working on seed dispersal as well, or what is her research?
So she's interested in the movement of the monkeys and linking movement pattern with seed dispersal surfaces, and also looking at how losing monkeys will affect the ecosystem, because she's looking at monkeys in fragments and monkeys in the national park, and so like comparing the movement in those different ecosystems and the seed dispersal surfaces that they provide in this different ecosystem.
So it's a very similar to kind of what you normally have
Yes.
done in Madagascar. Is this your first time focusing on a different
This
system?
is my first time focusing on a different system, and I'm hoping to be able to continue more and like expanding my work and like interacting more with the faculty here in Mexico.
Oh, great. Well, I'm sure that there's lots of opportunities for both between faculty and
Yes,
between.
I hope so, yeah.
Thank you so much for your interview. It's been really, really nice to have you, and we will look forward to your talk
Well,
tomorrow.
thank you
in
for
the
inviting
symposium.
me here. I really enjoy being here.
Hemos llegado al final de Tópicos Universitarios. No olviden suscribirse al canal y activar la campana para que puedan recibir notificaciones de los estrenos. Les recuerdo que nos pueden hacer llegar sus comentarios y sugerencias a través del correo electrónico tópicosuniversitarios@gmail.com. Soy Hipólito Fierro Rafta y esperamos contar con ustedes en nuestro siguiente programa, donde los integrantes de las diversas instituciones de educación superior nos hablan sobre su quehacer cotidiano.